Oh, that took too much energy to do for the state that I'm in. Okay, disclaimer. I'm running on
Fumes.
minutes of sleep.
He's running
I'm
on
very sick.
balloon fumes.
I'm just like I have a headache. I'm on the verge of just vomiting everywhere, and I've inhaled so much balloon fume from blowing up like 20 balloons for a friend's birthday party today, that I think it might be getting to toxicity levels.
And that's
This
always
is
where you
going
want
to
to
be
be.
delirious.
Yeah, but sure, we'll get her started. We'll get the ball rolling.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just say the topic, and then I'm just gonna go for it.
Right, we got plenty of stuff today. A lot of stuff across the board. So, but we'll go with TV shows. We'll start with TV shows.
Okay, go with TV shows.
Okay. Okay, so I guess the first thing I want to talk about is the How I Met Your Mother spin-off sequel, whatever you want to call it, by Hulu being confirmed with Hilary Duff.
Yeah, I saw this during the week, and all I could think of is Rod's proper. I don't know what you're thinking. What? Yep.
Try again. One more time.
Okay. Thank you for. Yeah. I don't know what your thoughts on this is, but my initial reaction was, okay, Rod's not gonna like this.
See, okay, so my first reaction was why? Okay, that was my first original reaction. But then when I started reading a little more into it, I was asking myself double why.
Okay.
It's going to be called How I Met Your Father, right?
Great.
I know, very classic.
Yeah.
Original. But I don't know if it's gonna be like how they met, like how the mother in How I Met Your Mother met Ted. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be how they met Ted, or is it gonna be a just completely different new characters away from the original show, and just a woman talking to her kids just like Ted is, and how she met her father. And if it's that other way, I want to see it.
If it's a rehash of what they've already done, just gender roles reversed, do you want to see it?
Yeah, I'd much prefer that over how they met Ted, because they kind of already went through how she met Ted. You know? So
I don't, because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, but like they already kind of go through in an episode how she met Ted. So I don't necessarily see the need for that. Plus, I mean, it'll be pointless because if you haven't seen it, I guess spoilers, but she dies. So I don't see how that could work. So
yeah.
So I'm guessing it'll have to be something else completely.
God,
and then I'll
imagine if they go to the afterlife. Imagine if they do a whole thing where like her, I don't know, she like meets her like ancestors in the afterlife, and they're like, "This is how I met your dad," and I'm like, "Cool."
Fuck that.
I don't know where I went with. I don't know where that thought went towards.
I mean,
the
I
end
wouldn't
when
be
threw my
surprised.
arms in the air and said, "Cool."
I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know. Like, it'll have to be something. Like, if they're going to continue with the Ted story, they have to bring back the original cast, but they don't want to be back. Like, I wouldn't say they want to be back. But yeah, I'd watch it. I'd watch it and give it a good old try. And hey, maybe they'll get this ending right.
Yeah, because while How I Met Your Mother may be your favorite show, it's sticking with your old thought process that no sitcom has a proper good ending.
No, it always goes downhill because they don't know when to stop. But yeah, pretty much the ending was bad. So maybe this one, it'll be aight. We'll just have to see. It's a weird one though. It kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was kind of like Hulu were like, "Oh yeah, we're doing this," and everyone was like, "Oh, you are?" Yeah,
good for you, Hulu.
Go.
And we don't really hear floating around the place as much anymore.
Hey, this might bring them back.
I mean, fuck, I hear Paramount Plus more. And I don't even know what that interface looks like. I don't even know what that icon looks like.
Neither do I. I don't even. Is it out or is it coming out?
I would assume it's already out because they're already planning fucking reboots of shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is out. It's just the mountain with the stars. That's what the logo looks like. And it says Paramount.
Oh, that's it.
And Plus. Very original.
Wow, dude. Okay. Great. I can
thought
kind of
long and
accept
hard about
Disney integrating the Plus, but fuck's sake.
I mean, someone had to start it. They kind of just adopted this.
Hey, someone made what extra $300,000 make coming up with the title Cars, so I'm not exactly surprised at anything anymore.
I mean, what a name!
What a fucking easy life, huh?
Yeah, he gets paid I think a couple of million a year, and then a signing bonus per name that he comes up with, and he came up with Cars for a car movie.
Thanks. I think if people don't know what Cars is and you're watching this, I don't even know where to go with that statement.
No one knows where you were going with that statement.
No.
And even you.
No.
But yeah, what do you have?
Shadow and Bone came out.
Okay.
And this was a show like I was like, okay, I saw like me tease a bit back.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, this is alright. It's cool, a new fantasy thing. It's gonna come out at some point. This will be alright. And then I was like, oh, I almost read the book of that a few times because I was like, I keep looking at them like, okay, it's on my list. I'll get around to it.
Yeah.
And now it's out, which is how much I like to procrastinate reading books. And apparently it's really good.
Yeah, it got really good reviews.
It's getting really good reviews, and Ben Barnes is being thirsted upon like an oasis in the desert.
He is.
I mean, I see why. In fairness, he is a beautiful man.
I mean, wouldn't we all want to be something like that? But
my heart still belongs to Henry Cavill, but Ben Barnes is still up there.
But yeah, it got very good reviews.
Yeah,
and it's a Netflix original, isn't it?
Yeah,
I want to say, yeah.
Which I always find that phrase really unusual. It's they say, "Oh, it's a Netflix original." I'm like, okay, does that mean your writers came up with it, and that ye filmed it, and that ye made it, and that ye did it, and ye wrote it? No, someone else wrote it. They saw the book, they liked the book, they made a show about it, slapped on Netflix original to it, and went, "There you go."
I mean, yeah, and they make money.
The original come from a book.
Yeah, but they made it, they didn't just go, oh, look, this other people made I don't know, How I Met Your Mother, and now we're going to put it on our streaming service. They did produce it,
yeah,
so it's an original.
It's not that bad, in fairness.
But, yeah, I mean, are you going to watch it?
I definitely will.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's about.
That came out a bit more drunkenly slurred than I anticipated it to, but yes, I will watch it.
Fantasy.
I've been wanting to find another show, because it's coming up towards the end of our lease here. So like me and the roommates here are at the point where like, okay, we're not gonna get another show done, dusted, finished here.
You can get that one done.
Yeah, it is short enough.
8
and we usually watch. It's an hour per episode.
I would say so. Yeah, about 45 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. See, we're also coming off of Narcos, and I think because we watch so many series now, we kind of just want to watch a few movies or something.
Yeah.
But it'll definitely, and I don't even know if because we're also, and actually one of the things that I need to write a review on is we just finished The Irregulars last night, which is like a retelling of a Sherlock Holmes story. And honestly, it was a pretty fun watch. I can't say it was brilliant. It'll detail it on Instagram. Go follow us on Instagram. But so I liked, because we came from Narcos and then we watched that. So Narcos is real, this kind of gritty, just
yeah. And what you think of Narcos?
I'm really liking it. I'm not finished all of season 3 yet, but we have I think 3 episodes left.
And is that it?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. And 4's coming out.
They have their 2 spin-offs. I don't know. They have spin-offs.
Oh, they have spin-offs. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's spin-offs that's coming out soon. But season 1 and 2 was brilliant. I would recommend anyone watching that. What? I would recommend anyone watch that.
Yeah.
And this next one is good, But I feel like it should just be a spin-off. I don't think it's good enough to be seen as season 3 of that storyline.
Yeah, and I think that's the general consensus with season 3 of
Yeah.
Narcos.
Yeah, that being said, it's not a bad season. It's still really good. I think it's just like my weird issue is also this. I think like the mid 90s to the late 90s is one of the worst eras to film something in because it just looks so drab. It's just like it's on the verge of being modern, but it's not as cool as the 80s. It's just
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Just shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it Pablo's story?
It's Pablo. Well, if you don't, okay, this was released in what 2017, I think.
I think the last season went 18 or something.
It was 18. Look, that's enough years. I can still say spoiler warning, but I'm not going to give the spoiler alarm.
Yeah.
Like if you don't know the story of Pablo Escobar, yes, the man dies, but like he dies in season 2. Yeah,
Okay.
big shocker. He dies in season 2, and there's like a remaining cartel that's still there, and that's what they're dealing with in season 3. But anyway, this is way off topic.
Fair
So like we're like off that. We're off like cartels and like pretty serious topics and gritty stuff. So like watching The Irregulars was like a nice. This is easier to watch. It has like comedy things. Yeah, it's a nice little break from it.
Yeah.
So and I've been falling really behind in watching things because I end up watching like 2 animes at the same time. I'm like, I can't deal with this. Plus, I also just want to watch one that I finished. I really want to watch that one. But the bastard's so slow at writing books. It's worse than J.R.R. Martin that I have to wait until late 2022 to early 2023 just to get season 2.
Might be worth it though.
It will be because I really love that fucking show to the point where I am genuinely going to rewatch it even though I only finished it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. When a show makes you want to rewatch it, you know it's good.
Yeah.
Because you could be like, oh, it's good.
So fun.
And then that's it. But yeah, if you rewatch it, that shit's good.
So like this new fantasy thing now that's doing really well, which I'm surprised to see. Well, no, I'm not surprised to see a fantasy thing doing so well because as we've said a few times, we need more fantasy that's not Game of Thrones, and thankfully we're getting that. So there we are. It's a bit of a testament to
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah. So what else you have?
I have many things.
Hit me with them then.
I'm sorry. That kind of hurt my head doing that. What do I have? Right, I said at the beginning. I said it, but when I rubbed my head, I rubbed the thought away from me. I think I just smoothed my brain. It's on tip of my tongue. Love, Death and Robots. That's the one. See, I knew you were going to come to me and say it. That's getting a season 2, and I am incredibly excited for this.
Yeah.
Yes. You obviously don't know what Love, Death and Robots is.
I'm looking at it right now.
Cool. For anyone who doesn't know what it is pretty much just a bunch of like, it's just a collection of short stories, a collection of like done in like various different styles and all that type of stuff. Pretty much just like artists showcasing what they can do and how they can do it and like the different ways that they can like portray something. It's brilliant. It's really good, and like if like there's something there for everyone. And generally, you can think somebody's going like I don't think there was one show or there was one short story that while I was watching it said to myself, I know where this is going, because every single thing I could guess the majority of it, and then they like throw one thing in. I'm like, oh, okay, didn't really see that one happening, except for one of minute. It was kind of obvious and a bit too art housey for me. It felt a bit bland. Not bland. It wasn't bland. It was anything but bland, honestly. But it was just weirdly paced. But anyway, if we get more unique shows like that, not shows, stories like that, if more, if we get more
You're
stories.
man.
I am. Look, lad, I've given the disclaimer already. I'm clear. Oh.
Oh, what?
No, I'm good. If we get more of those twisty-turny stories, or even more like, not even twisty-turny stories, just more stories where it's like just take some like simple concept or something. There was actually, in fairness, there was one story in it as well, another story that I just felt was kind of shit. But besides that, they just give us more of that type of stuff. Just random stories that we can just watch that are just like weird, creatively done and done all these different styles and all this type of stuff. Absolutely cannot wait for season 2 of that because it's just so much fun going through it.
You need 3.
Season 2.
Is there not 2 seasons already?
No, there's 1.
It says 2 seasons here.
Season 2 is out. Like, this is the most recent one. Right, I don't need you questioning my shit right now. Okay, I can hardly think, so now I have to look up Love, Death and Robots and spell love with a D. Love, Death, plus the robots of the season of the second.
May 14th.
Yes, 2 seasons. What you want from me? What, like, judging me silently. There's 2 seasons coming out I'm excited for. You don't know what it is, so go away.
Okay, that's fair. I'll allow that.
Okay. What do you got? Because that's my little rant done on this.
Okay. I guess...
This is going to be an annoying episode for people.
Oh, God. But, yesterday, as of today, which is the 24th, of Saturday, was the ending of Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
So that ended.
I'm sure I'm just not fucked watching
it. We won't give reviews yet because I need you to watch it before we can start talking about it.
Yeah.
So whenever Connor watches it, we will talk about it.
Okay, it's gonna be waiting a while because I'm genuinely like, it's weird because one of my roommates has the same thought process. Is like, we both kind of saw this come out. And when we saw the trailers, both of us were like, yeah, okay, we can give it a go. Like, obviously not watch it together. We're just like, oh, we'll watch it, of course. And then it came, and I looked down and I was like, no, I'm gonna watch this show instead. And then it was like halfway through the series and a big thing happened. I was like, I know what happened, there's no point in me watching it. And now it's the ending and I'm like, meh.
Yeah.
I'm just not fucked. It's really weird. It's not like it's a show I'm looking at and going, I don't want to watch it. Because I kind of do want to watch it, but every time I look at it, every time I sit and I stare at that Falcon Winter Soldier thing, all I think of is, I'd rather watch the other show.
Yeah, I understand that, yeah. But yeah, whenever you watch it, we'll give the spoiler review on it.
Yeah, but like, just mention what the reviews for it were at the moment. I'm sure we have time. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
My review on it, or everyone's consensus?
No, just in general, since we can't talk about our review, we can just talk about like what people are thinking.
Oh, the general consensus is everyone fucking loves it. But that's anything with Marvel, though. People are just...
You think?
Oh, absolutely obsessed with it, yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of reviews that are saying otherwise. I'm seeing like low 5s.
Really, yeah? I see a lot of people saying that it's just a fantastic and that it was brilliant and all this, but I don't... I don't think so. I think it was a very okay show.
So
very predictable.
5 seems to be right then.
Very predictable show. Very lackluster story for Bucky anyway. Like, that's my thing with this. It's called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but it was basically about Falcon, and that's okay. Like that, I don't care about that. But make it a... If it's gonna be about Falcon, just call it Falcon. You know. I'll get more into why I think that in whenever we do the episode. But yeah, for now, I think it was grand. It was good to pass the time. And that's about it. Really, very predictable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll get.
One thing I hate about shows.
Yeah. That's why you hate about shows that are predictable.
Well, okay. I think I've mentioned in the past about a book series before. I talked about The Enemy, and I said how one thing I love about it is no character is safe, and how at any random point, either no matter how big, small, or mediocre this character might be, they could just bite the bullet in the most like just dramatic way, or even not dramatic way. It could just happen. One of my things from the regulars, especially, is this isn't really a spoiler because nothing fucking happens. Of course, which you'll see why in my review of it. Is one of the characters is getting like drowned by someone who's possessed at one point.
Okay.
And like they're underwater and they're thrashing about for a substantial long period of time, mind you. Also. And then I'm like, the entire time I'm like, if this show kills this character here, if this show actually kills him off right here, right now, the way that he looks like it's about to happen, this would be one of the best shows I've watched. And like that's the genuine thing. Like all the other episodes are okay, they're fun to watch, but if this happens, if this goes down the way I want it to go down, fuck yeah, I'm willing to turn around and say great, brilliant fucking thing, because that caught me off guard the entire way. And it didn't happen.
It did or didn't?
Did not. It teased me like I can't say that. Yeah. No, that's a phrase I can't say. It like teased me like a fucking fly fisher to like putting his cast. That's an even worse analogy. It teased me, right?
It teased you.
It lingered on it for a second. I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, he's not moving. Oh, he's in the water, and he gets up and shakes his off. I'm like, oh fuck. Oh, so close. But I love when show, and like I guess that's why I love Death and Robots so much, is because just so much random shit happens and you're just not expecting it, and it's brilliant like that. And I'm yet to really find a show where it doesn't, like, the main thing is like that no one is safe, that properly no one is safe. Like, you can argue, I guess, The Walking Dead and a few other shows like that in Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones, why I kind of found annoying about that was their whole shtick wasn't that no one was safe, is that random people are going to get written out of an episode every now and again. Yeah. Like, I've never gone to a story wondering who's going to die. I'm yet to find a show that properly just like makes me sit there and go, you're a main character, but there's a chance that when you go into that building you're not coming out of it, and it's like the beginning of the series.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah. It's kind of hard to do.
It's hard to do, and you definitely won't be able to do it following one person, because that's something that's always done. Is you follow one person, they're the hero or the antagonist, and you obviously know they're not going to die or something like that because they're the hero. I mean, the antagonist, or they're going to sacrifice themselves at the end, and it's going to be real dramatic and such.
Yeah,
brilliant. I just want one show. I don't know what. I don't mind what it is. It can be like gang thriller. It can be post-apocalyptic. It can be wartime. I don't really care. But just as long as like there's like a group of people that you can like be brought along with and find different ways to link yourself with them and to really just find your own way with them, and then just constantly have in your head they're not safe. Yeah. And if for some reason, for me at least, every single time there's a character in that scene that I like, I always pay attention, and like I love them so much more. So when one of the dramatic ends comes, I'm like, oh God. It hurts to watch, but it's on the bad way, I mean, because like I love the character so much, so I'm so emotionally invested in when this character bites dust. I'm like, God damn, that's brilliant. But I'm yet to find something like that, and again, that was something that I liked in the first Altered Carbon. I'm ranting for a while here, I'm sorry, you're not even talking, but I'll finish now. In the first Altered Carbon, there was like a few things that happened just out of nowhere kind of thing, or there's a gritty moment happen, I'm like, whoa, or there's just a penis flopping about, and I'm like, that's a penis, and I'm like, cool. Happened a lot, you wouldn't think it. And then they took all that away in the second series, less penises. I'm not else to say about that one. And then just like it just felt so predictable and stereotypical.
Yeah, I get you. But you went off
for so long without taking a breath there. I almost passed out.
Yeah, you went off there a little bit.
Did I? At least I stayed on TVs. Not like last time.
You did stay on TVs, but we went from a family-friendly show, The Falcon and Winter Soldier, to Dicks. So
the penises, yeah.
There was a bit of a jump there, but yeah, that's
flopping wing.
that's all I have anyway. We'll give that review when it comes to it.
I'm living out of fantasy here. I think we have a few more minutes, do we, on TV shows? Because I think I have one or two other things.
I have a little bit, yeah. I mean, if you're a fan of The Witcher, that's coming later this year.
Oh yes, there are a few things being
That's coming later this year,
Nice.
and Cobra Kai season 4 is also coming at the end of the year.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of that, which apparently it's very good, but I
Good for you.
can't be bothered watching it.
Hello.
Nearly came out
I'm
there.
good. Yeah, it did. Oh, I'm good though. Ooh. Keep going.
Yeah, yeah, but that's those are the two release dates that we have received from Netflix.
Yeah.
That's probably two of their biggest shows at the moment.
You know, that's probably it for TV series. I'm looking through it. There's not a real.
Yeah, there's not much else on that. So I chose TV shows. You choose the next one.
Let's see. I don't really know what I'm doing. When I stop clicking, that's the one I'll pick. Whoop! Almost clicked off video games. So let's go with video games.
Okay. So I think that the biggest thing, anyway, for me this last week was the Xbox and Discord deal falling through.
Yeah, this is not a good omen.
That was disappointing. Because as you probably know from previous episodes, me and Connor were very excited about that link up. So that one's kind of disappointing for it to just splooge, you know.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay. Yeah. So the Discord deal falls through. Apparently, 10 billion wasn't enough to convince them to sell. So yeah, they're just gonna keep their platform, and Xbox have parted ways.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
Sorry, I went into a stare and just kind of had a flashback. Yeah, this is a bit of a sad thing because we were looking forward to this more so because it's not a necessary thing that Xbox need to buy.
No.
It's not a thing that we're like, oh, parties are shit and they're always breaking. Or not, parties are grand. It's like every now and again we might have a party outage and then we're like, oh, okay, we have to wait or let's not play some tonight. That's grand. Like, and we always talk about how Discord would be much easier to have that as a backup. And look, that's all we'd be using it for realistically is we just have Discord as a primary thing and then parties as a backup. Like there wouldn't really be much else to it. So, like what I would like to see if they could get their app on the Xbox, if they could like integrate Discord on the Xbox and PS5, might as well. Because like if you do that, if you integrate PS5 and Xbox, look, if you manage to merge two people being able to talk to each other like that, that's an absolute fucking huge way of breaking down the console wars, which just need to stop at this point.
Yeah, because if especially because games are becoming more cross-play and shit like that, so why not add a thing like that, like Discord, that you can just create a party or a chat room, whatever they're called on Discord, and just your PS5 friends join, your Xbox friends join, your PS friends join, your PC friends join, and yeah, you can all just play and talk in the party rather than in game. You know, or if someone is not playing, just say Warzone, and they're playing FIFA on the PS5, they can still join them. You know, talk with their friends and whatnot. So yeah, I think Discord definitely has the ability to go to these two big companies and just look, we'll do a deal, and we can have Discord on your console, and it'll allow for crossplay to be easier. And they should, go for it. If they're invested in their fans anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure at some point at least. Like also this whole this Xbox thing falling through is, I want to say it's a bit of a bad omen because like there's been so much talk about Xbox making power moves and stuff like that. And PS5 were kind of just there for a bit, and then now this is after falling through, and PS5 have like reversed their decision to take down PS3 stores and PS Vita stores. Sorry.
Yeah.
So they're listed the people, which is it's a bit late in fairness now at this point. It's just I turn around and say, oh look, we're actually listening to you about things. We're like, yes, but you have other things that you didn't listen to us about. But at the same time,
it's a start.
They're starting to listen now. Yeah, it's a start, but that's kind of the thing. It's a start for PS5. It could end up being the end of Xbox.
Yeah, they're gonna have to move on to something here quickly. To stay afloat, like.
They're gonna have to find something. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, they're buying a bunch of things, and people because one thing I'm noticing as well actually is PS at one point made a post during the week of saying, "Oh, PS5 are going to have the most amount of exclusives ever," and like I went through the comment section on the post, and I can't exactly usually if it was like PS5 or a certain game was getting a PS exclusive release.
Yeah.
I mean, people take the piss. Oh yeah, it's another win for PS5 or Xbox. People are throwing their hands in the air or something like that. In this time, there was definitely people there saying stuff like that, but it was significantly less. It was so little. It was every now and again people were like, "Oh, big win for PS5," and then like the next 10 are just gonna be like, "Yes, it's gonna be a bunch of shitty indie games." Which look, nothing wrong with indie games. Indie games are fucking brilliant. So I would never call a game an indie game. Sorry, I would never call a game shitty just because it's an indie game. Some of the best games out there are indie games.
Yeah.
But like a bunch of people are like, it's not going to be AAA things. So people are kind of catching on now that
this exclusivity thing that PS is like, as Sony is like roping you in with, is not really that. Because like, okay, yeah, PS have more exclusives than Xbox. They do. But what would you prefer to have? Maybe 5 AAA titles or 20 exclusives, but 5 are AAA and the rest are indie. I mean, does it make a difference which one you go for? They both have 5 exclusives, AAAs, but do I care about the indie games? Some people might. Most people don't. So why bother, you know?
Yeah, and it's weird because I don't understand. I don't really know what the whole like exclusivity deal thing is. Like if like what type of money making deal that they have with making an exclusive game. So it's like, if in my mind, if I was a game developer, I want to get my game available to as many things as possible, as many places. I want it on PC, Switch, Xbox, PS5. I want as many things as I can possible. Now, obviously, you have to convert controller schemes and all that type of stuff. So maybe going from console to PC may not be viable. That's grand. You still have 3 consoles to play on in that case. But
yeah,
I'm just wondering, like this whole exclusivity thing. They must have some like decent fucking deal. Turn around and saying, "Oh, we'll give you like an extra bonus on this type of stuff if you come for us exclusive." They must be able to do something like that. So PS5 must just have an entire financial department that's just exclusive like buy-offs or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also like most of Xbox's exclusives from now on are gonna come straight to Game Pass.
Yeah.
So that is also a big thing. Like, imagine just you don't have to buy Halo. You can just you just get Halo for having a subscription. You know, that's €60 less for buying €70 less for buying a game, or Skyrim 6 is €70 less. That's big.
Skyrim
like that's
6. Just call it Elder Scrolls.
I don't care.
I know you don't, but others do. I also said others with an A, and I don't know slamming that or but stop.
So like that's big, because then I don't have to be spending hundreds and hundreds of euro on games every 2 years, 3 years that you release an exclusive. I just get it with my subscription, you know?
Yeah, now look, the other side of that is you're paying a subscription, so you're still spending money, but like there are sites that you can find things cheaper on anyways. I'm not spending nearly as much. Like from legal sites. I want this on recording, it's a legal site. It's been verified. We're alright, I'm not that type of person. Like there are legal sites out there that you can obviously find things cheaper that just export those type of codes for a lesser price.
Yeah.
So you also don't even need to spend the full amount on a subscription to get all these games. So Oh, that'd be handy if I plugged in the fucking thing to charge, wouldn't it? Sorry.
Sometimes.
You're right. Get in there. All this type of stuff. Like the common thing I also love to see is people say that it doesn't benefit the gamer. It doesn't benefit the consumer. It benefits the producer.
Yeah. Yeah. There's ups and downs to everything. You know, there's always going to be, you know, people that prefer buying the game or having it on a thing or liking this game or this other game, and you know. But I think it's, you know, it's 2021.
Yeah.
2020. I think this whole console war shit is so in the past, and I do think that people are kind of just, they don't care about it anymore. You know, it's definitely not as bad as it used to be, where people used to like, oh, you got a Xbox, well, you suck, because PS5 is better. So can we just end that and just have every game crossplay and we could just move on with our lives and just enjoy games?
Well, yeah, it also goes back to what we were talking about, like when one game company makes a decision, if they make it first and the next company makes it, like they're either going to be like, it's either they're just going to be seen as copying, really. Like I just saw there that Sony are now looking at making a cloud gaming service.
Yes, like a Game Pass thing, yeah.
Yeah, like all I want to, like, okay, first off, you're going to start doing a whole counter to Game Pass, and I'm going to try and hide the fact that that's just a literal counter to Game Pass, and I'm going to, like, you're just trying to copy Game Pass at this point. And then the next thing you're trying to do this cloud gaming thing, which Xbox got there ASAP, lickety split right there, right then.
Yeah, Game Pass is so old.
Like, we're going to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So
like if it's like PS5 are just sticking to an old recipe and just constantly going with what they have and sticking with what they have and like sticking with their own methods of keeping what they have and not really being innovative as much, and then Xbox are just going, yeah, we're doing this, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and this is a new thing we're going to try, and like they're like getting backlash for being so innovative about things that are genuinely cool and really nice, even if they are a niche market. And then PS5 were like, yeah, but now we're going to do it. And people are going to be like, oh, that's so cool. And I'm like, fuck off, they did it first.
Yeah, and that's why the console war is still alive, because of people like that they trash a company, either way, Xbox or PS, for doing something, and then the other one does it, and it's like they're the greatest thing that has ever been created. So that's annoying, but that's always gonna happen, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess from one bad thing to another.
Oh, great. Well, I don't even know what this is, I think.
Warzone, I guess.
Oh, fuck.
So
right.
Warzone Season 3 came out. New map.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Didn't it come out, Rod? It came out, yep.
So, I haven't necessarily played it that much, because when we decided to play on the day that it came out,
I didn't play it at all.
On the day that it came out, we just could not get into games. It was just checking for updates, fucking server queues, disconnecting, game crashes. So for a start, fucking terrible start. Shocking start. Yeah, so for this start to the new season and their hope to revive the game has definitely taken a bit of a bit of a kick anyway. But from what I got to play, which I got to play 2 games because that's all we were able to get into, I like the new map. I do.
I just see everyone calling it a skin. I'm seeing people calling it a fucking map. I'm seeing people calling it a skin for Verdansk.
Yeah, and I understand that. I too was annoyed at the fact that we didn't get a new map. Like, actually get a new map. We just got Verdansk reskinned or rehashed or whatever. And that was annoying at first. But then again, you gotta look at it the other way. They looked at all these other companies or video games that are battle royales and came out with a new map and got rid of the old map and just got huge backlash.
Now, okay, no, this is something you've been saying for a good bit, and you're always talking about huge backlash. And I don't know if, like, I'm always conflicted whether I agree with you or not. Because I always look at Fortnite and how they altered their map. At the beginning, people were like, "Oh, we missed this, we missed that," like grand. But people still played it, and people still like just got used to it, and it was grand.
You get used
people
to it though, yeah.
People just don't like change, and it's grand. But so when the map altered in great different ways, it changed, and then they went on to a new map, and people were like, "Whoa!" And then I didn't hear backlash come for Fortnite things either. And then when Apex came out, like this new map came out. I liked new map. I didn't see a whole lot of backlash for Apex coming out with that new map, for the second new map at least, because primarily you still had the opportunity to play older maps as well. You still had the opportunity to play Kings Canyon because they kept giving that in, and with PlayerUnknown's Battleground as well. When a new map came in, people just played it. Like, they weren't yay or nay about it. They were more so just still stuck at the fucking
graphics.
At the graphics and the performance of the game, because, like, look, for some reason it's a real difficult fucking game to keep going right.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's if big backlash is enough of a statement in this case anyway for them just not deciding to do it. Like, they can give us a rehash of it, they can give us that as well.
Yeah.
But I'm still seeing so many people on comment sections going through all of it saying that they're just not impressed with just a rehashed skin of it. That are just like, okay, we were expecting something different, not just I can look at Stadium and it's an old timey thing. I look at Dam, it's a fucking aqueduct.
Yeah, yeah, and I understand the frustration of it, and I'm frustrated too with it because I wanted a new map too, because like the one that came out for Cold War, that jungly one, that was meant to be that was meant to be Warzone,
Yeah.
And I think the reason why they rehashed Verdansk more than, now that I thought about it, more than the whole like backlash thing that I was saying, more than that, it was they were gonna bring out that jungle map for Warzone, but they were going to make it Cold War mechanics. They were gonna make it Cold War mechanics, and then they were just gonna get rid of Modern Warfare altogether. And that got big backlash from everyone.
Yeah, that
saying
I could wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah, and everyone was like, "Nah, fuck that. We don't want Cold War mechanics. We want the Modern Warfare mechanics for Warzone. So leave that alone." So I think that they had that map ready to go for the start of season 2, and it was received with bad backlash at the fact that it was going to be Cold War mechanics. And people weren't happy about that, so they were like, "Fuck, we can't release this map." So then they delayed the release of the map to the start of season 3, and they didn't have enough time to develop a whole new map. So they were just like, "Let's just redo Verdansk," and then they just had to redo. I think that's
true.
I hope I kind of want to believe that that's what happened, because they did release the jungle map in Cold War. Like, they have a new game mode in Cold War where you play a battle royale in that new jungle map. So that's what makes me believe that if they were able to develop a map for a game, not Warzone, just a separate game in Cold War, they had that ready to go, and we're going to do Cold War mechanics, and it just backfired.
But that means if they did have that ready to go,
yeah,
they did have that ready to go into the game. That means if it comes to that mid season like update and patch and shit like that, they could add that map in.
They could, and hey, maybe we might, but probably not.
Probably not, no, because they fucking listen to us.
It's also leading towards that, because now all ground loot is Cold War weapons. There's no Modern Warfare weapons anymore in ground loot. You can only get them in your own personal loadouts. So that again is also leading away from Modern Warfare. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like they're just they're trying to get rid of Modern Warfare, but they can't because Cold War sucks.
Yes, Cold War is not good.
Cold War is trash, and they just can't get away from Modern Warfare. So I want to believe that that's the way. What's the one thing? I like to believe that that's why they they didn't release the jungle map.
Mm. No, like, I can't tell if you're even still there or not. Something's going on.
I am.
Okay, that's good. The main fucking thing that's pissed me off this morning when I was looking through a lot of the news is I just saw it was a post from like an Activision creative director or some shit like that. He was like how he dislikes the cheaters and that they're ruining the game. And this was posted fucking 2 days ago. And all I can think of is, do you know how stupid you sound?
Yeah.
Do you actually know how much of a fucking twat you come across as saying, oh, do I know this game was ruined? Shut the fuck up. We've been complaining about this for years. We've literally, literally for the past 2 years, we've been going, fix it, add in an anti-cheat thing, add in what Blizzard has, add in what fucking Ubisoft has, do whatever you have to do, add in the anti-cheat thing. And here we are, now this fucking multi-billion-dollar company sitting there going, we don't like the cheaters. I'm like, fuck off. Get an anti-cheat thing. Oh, that took all the energy out of me. I'm gonna lie down.
I hate that whole fucking cluster ban thing. It's so stupid.
Oh yeah.
Why
don't
are
they have 1,000,000 now?
I don't even know what it is, but like, why are we waiting each month to ban 15,000 people? Why can't you just ban them as you find them? Like, that's just stupid. But
it is.
Yeah, and like now with the new map, there's a certain spot in the new map where I think it's like it's called the array or something, but there's this big massive like antenna yoke or something, and
an array.
And it's huge, but like if you stand on top of it, you can see the whole map, and hackers are gonna stand there and just shoot. They're just gonna stand there and fucking shoot. But they just need to add an anti-hack system. It's the easiest thing in the world. Like, you're not the first company to have hackers. And why can other companies just ban hackers so easily and you can't? But
and this isn't like the game just released and there is no
exactly. It's been here for over a year, like.
Yeah, it was released in 2019, and then what's it called? Fucking Warzone came out a little later.
2020, yeah.
So like, just then like early 2020. So like, it's been out for a good long fucking while, and you're still like.
And the cluster bans like only started maybe maybe
2 months ago, maybe
2-3 months ago, like.
I wouldn't even say 3 because I don't remember it in February.
Yeah, like like they only started banning hackers now. Like that's disgraceful. But anyway, back to the new map. I like it. It honestly feels like I know what I'm like where I am, but it's also very different. Like we went to military base. That's usually where we go. Completely, it's very different. It is very different. In a good way. So I like the new map. I obviously haven't seen everything else, but I mean I'll probably be sick of it by the end of the season anyway. But yeah. I know you would have to test it out soon.
Yeah, I tried. Like while COD seems to kind of be not dead in the water so much, it's just kind of floating down there like a stool that's just kind of kicked around by a few rats. It's just kind of there. It's still moving along, still making its way down towards that sewer system to get flushed out into the ocean, but still, we do have a lot, like, we're starting to get some traction on Battlefield 6.
Massive traction. And COD is helping this big time.
Oh,
COD is handing them the win here. Like they're them struggling, no competition.
Yeah, them struggling to get Warzone back into like the limelight, because it's like Warzone will always be in the limelight for the wrong reasons. Like at the beginning, Warzone was in there for the right reasons. Oh, it's Call of Duty, biggest game now, and like it's better than Blackout because it has like this more tactical feel to it, all this type of stuff. It's brilliant. But nowadays, it will always be in the limelight for the wrong reason, and people are just calling it like it's breaking and it's getting worse and worse. Now EA are just looking and going, let's just, give them something that's not like that might be broke at the beginning, but it's still fun. And and with the fucking release of this Vanguard as well, and how like people come or their developers or their inside man leaks are coming out and saying how like it's in an absolute fucking shambles, you might as well just fucking put a bow on a fucking game award or something, just give it to EA at this point.
Yeah, because like COD at the moment, like the past 3 games, including Vanguard, so like the last two and Vanguard have been disappointing, and Vanguard is going to be disappointing. Like Modern Warfare was good, but it wasn't like, the old games. It was a good COD. That's it. And
Yeah.
Cold War was shocking, and Vanguard is apparently worse. I don't know how it could be worse, but it's worse. And Battlefield have been quiet in the dark. Just the past 3 years, they haven't released anything since Battlefield 5. They're waiting. They've been developing for the past 3 years, and they're ready to go. And people are ready to move away from COD because of this. And Battlefield has come at the right time.
That's the biggest thing at this point is Battlefield's coming in at this like optimal time, and like they're going to release like late this year, so that means one fucking thing. That means a holiday release. Which means they're gonna have to put up with World War II Vanguard. So honestly, you give me World War II Vanguard, which has already been slated, another World War II shooter game that's been rehashed to the fucking ground beyond the remains of a lot of fucking World War II things, anyways. It's been pushing it around so much, and now you're giving us this bigger, badder, modern day setting. I know what I'm fucking picking.
Yeah, and it's like EA are playing this perfectly well. Like we knew Battlefield 6 was coming out. We just don't know what, when, where, who. And then suddenly we get a thing for Warzone. It's like, oh, we're not getting a new map. We're dancing the 80s. And literally like 2 days later, we get a news on Battlefield. Like we get a teaser poster or something, saying that it's coming out this year, and it'll be more announced in E3. It's like they are playing with us. Like they know how to play with our heartstrings, because they know, oh shit, everyone's getting backlash with COD. Here you go, guys. Here's your light at the end of the tunnel, and people are ready to jump ship. People are ready to go, and Vanguard is gonna crash. You'll have your kids that play COD and have always played COD and will always get COD. You'll have them. They'll make their money back from Vanguard, but they're gonna lose a big amount of people, massive amount of people to Battlefield 4. 6. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose it to them, and EA's gonna be laughing in our money.
Yeah.
At this, I'm ready to pre-order the fucking game, like, and I haven't seen anything of it.
When it comes to this Call of Duty just being like, just constantly just chudding out things, always being like, here's one, here's another game, here's another game a year after. Like, it just gets to the point where like Call of Duty. I'll just get it for the fucking gamer score at this point. But like,
they don't even leave themselves. Yeah. Like, you hope with this, what?
Yeah, okay. Let me finish the sentence. I hope with this they've realized, because they've hinted at like, oh, we're not gonna announce Call of Duty games later on into the year to, what was it what they said? Can I find it here? I think it's something to let Warzone develop or some stupid shit like that. In other words, you are getting messed up. Yeah, no, that's not that. New Call of Duty games will likely be revealed later in the year to give Warzone time to shine.
Oh god, fuck off. And even because the thing with COD is that it's year in, year out. You said it, every fucking year we get a COD. Without fail, for the past 15 years, we haven't missed a fucking beat with these COD games. And it doesn't allow you to fix it, to develop, to release more stuff. It doesn't allow you, because you release it and you're already developing the next one. And why would you invest money in a game to fix it if you're gonna, in 11 months time, there's gonna be a new one out and the other one's just gonna be thrown in the garbage? And COD need to start either doing them every 2 or every 3 years to make the next game you're coming out with better and have less issues, and the one that's out already to fix it. just to fix it enough that people are satisfied and happy playing the game and not pissed off 24/7 at your game.
Yeah.
And that's what Battlefield has done. Battlefield doesn't do year in, year out. And that's why their games are, when they come out banging. They come out swinging. Because we've been waiting, and it's a good game. And COD just need to start doing that. But they can't do it this year. Because if they go and they say we're delaying Vanguard till the end of next year, Battlefield will even kill them even more.
Yeah.
It'll kill them a lot worse. Because at least with Vanguard, you have something to compete against it. If you don't release anything, you're done for. But they really need to stop with these year in, year out releases. It's so frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, once they just do that, we can like get more developed, better game, just better games. I could just finish that sentence fucking there.
It's just better games. You just have to have better games. And they don't care. They just want the money. And, I mean, we just give the money to them, to be honest. But, yeah. That was a good rant. That was a rant and a half.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Didn't hear anything you said for the past 10 seconds, but I know you were talking, so I just kind of made noises to make you feel like you were being listened to.
No, there was dead silence there, and me going,
oh, cool. Oh, excellent. Right.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
Good rant. Yeah. But, yeah. Let's move on. Let's go to films. A little happier tone, I guess.
Yes, actually, much happier.
Much happier. Yeah, to extent. Do you want to go first, or will I?
Oh Christ! I have to go first.
I'm just asking. You could turn around and be
well,
like,
I'm
you
also
go
going to
first.
do the easy one and say Army of the Dead.
Oh God, so much stuff.
God damn.
Like, there was so much things just announced from this movie. Insane. Like, there was a trailer. There was a release date, I think, given. Some.
Do we know when off the top of our heads?
Off the top of my head, no. I will get it though. Posters, scenes from the film. Oh, so much. May 21st. So like, it's coming. It's coming hot and heavy soon. Like, and it's picking up pace.
Yeah.
Are you excited for it, or do you not care?
Oh yeah, no, I'm excited for it. Absolutely. But I'm like, it like visually just looks good.
Oh,
like, it looks
beautiful.
pretty.
It does. And we got Dave Bautista.
Yeah.
And it's it's gonna do well because people are on this Zack Snyder train, so it's gonna do well in that sense.
Yeah. You'd get a hit of Zack Snyder and like a fucking crack addict just scratching your arm waiting for your next bump. I'm sure I don't have to censor that. Maybe the word heroin. Do it again.
Twice. Yeah, you gotta censor out the word heroin.
That.
But yeah, did you watch the trailer?
Notes. Yeah, no, I haven't.
Neither did I.
Censor heroin. Bye.
Now you have to do it again.
No, I haven't, and it's one thing that's weird that I haven't watched because I've seen so much about it.
Yeah, is this a Netflix release?
I hope so. I have Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix, straight to Netflix. It's a Netflix original.
Awesome.
We're back to Netflix originals.
This is actually one though.
Netflix movies are really weird. They can either be fantastic or really obscure that you're like, you know what, that wasn't that bad, but it wasn't good. And this film is going to be exactly like that. It's either going to be really, really good, or it's going to be like, that was weird, but it was good.
Yeah, no, they have hit or misses, but it's like it's more of a absolute slam or an absolute fucking whiff.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it's such a weird Netflix is just so weird anyway. But yeah, Army of the
Yeah.
Dead. Are you really excited for it? Are you gonna watch it like off the
Yeah,
bat?
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a zombie killing team. That's just gonna be like it's a ragtag team of zombie killing robbers who take over Vegas. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll probably watch it if it's maybe. I don't know. It's a bit of a horror, but I like zombies, so maybe.
I'll watch it. Let you know if it's gory.
Thanks. But
Okay.
yeah, we got a lot of stuff on that. But sticking on Netflix for a sec, have you seen Love and Monsters with Dylan O'Brien?
No.
It's a Netflix film, or maybe it's not Netflix. I don't know, but it's on Netflix anyway. It's
Okay.
really, really good.
Okay.
Really, really. If you're looking for something to watch, and it's kind of like an adventure, comedy post-apocalyptic film. It's really, really good. If you want to watch it, really good. But yeah, I just wanted to bring it up because it kind of reminded me of
It's a recommendation.
yeah, reminded me of something when we said Netflix. It reminded me of it, but yeah. But yeah, do you have anything else on Army of the Dead?
That's not the Army of the Dead. It's like what?
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 Huh?
What? What's going on? You saying things and I'm not fucking listening. What's going on?
I said, do you have anything else to say on the Army of the Dead?
No. Besides, I am definitely going to watch it as soon as I can. Since it's on Netflix, absolutely going to watch it.
Yeah. You should all watch it too. But yeah, I think the next thing, just to get it out of the freaking way, is more superhero stuff. I think the first superhero thing, because I think we have two, is Russell Crowe is joining the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, yet another actor who went from DC and is also now working in Marvel.
And looking for that paycheck is
A damn hot paycheck.
a fucking massive one. He is going to be in Thor: Love and Thunder as Zeus.
Yes. Honestly, fuck yeah. I love his voice. I think Zeus would be a good character for him.
Great fit for him. Yeah, it does. He does give that Zeus vibe. I like Russell Crowe.
Yeah, so right. He's been a lot of good things. A lot of bad things, but a lot of good things too.
He plays the same character every film though. in a way, like
Gladiator?
Sorry?
A gladiator?
Yeah.
I don't know if he plays the same character.
Like he's a very I don't know, he kind of gives off the same vibe. It's not the same character, but it kind of gives off the same vibe.
It's Russell Crowe.
I know. But yeah, I think he's a great fit for Zeus. I think that's a good casting. That's a good casting. And he wants his paycheck, and that's fair. I haven't seen him in anything in a while.
No. I think the last thing he was in was
Unhinged.
Sorry, I just saw something to bring up in a second. What was I saying?
The last thing Russell Crowe was in was Unhinged.
Oh, it was in like Unhinged, yeah.
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 But yeah, that man grew a beard. Oh my god.
I know.
What the hell of a beard. I actually watched Gladiator the other day.
Oh yes.
What a film. What a film. It's so good.
It is pretty good.
Joaquin is the best in that though.
He's good in pretty much anything he's in.
And because Joaquin is such a weird guy that he only picks things that are perfection. He's actually he's such a hassle to work with because he's such a perfectionist.
Yeah.
Which is a good and bad thing, I guess.
Yeah, there's definitely two aspects to it, and like you see what he churns out. It's absolutely brilliant most of the time.
Yeah. But yeah, and I
You
guess
know what's not brilliant?
What isn't?
The Meg 2's Ben Wheatley wants to direct a Doom or Counter-Strike video game movie.
Come on. Okay, we'll dissect that sentence, right? The first thing, Meg 2. Why is there a Meg 2?
Oh, apparently this has more than one Megalodon.
Oh, fuck off. Is it with Jason Statham?
New idea.
Oh god, come on! Like the Meg is good. It is a good watch. It's a fun watch.
Yeah, those stupid
It
ones.
doesn't need a second one. It's like Jaws. We had Jaws. It was good. Why are we having Jaws 2, 3, and 4?
2 to an extent I can kind of see. 2 is grand. Like it's watchable.
It's grand. That's it. It's grand. And then there's
3 is
3,
one
4.
of the worst movies available.
Yeah, and 4 is.
And 4 is
close
also
to it.
one of the worst movies.
It's close to 3. 3 is the worst. 3 is shocking.
3 is the
bad.
worst. I'd watch 4 over 3 in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Obviously, 1's the best by fucking country miles.
1 is one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah, and then there's the second one. Like you said, the second one's okay. Like,
It's grand.
you know, like you'd expect after Jaws doing so well, you'd expect a sequel. You know, they always do it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. It was okay, but the Meg definitely does not need another one.
No, it does not.
It really does not. And then what was the second part of that statement you made?
Meg 2's Ben Wheatley wants to direct a Doom or Counter-Strike video game movie.
How'd you feel about
That's the
that?
whole one. You tell me what the second one is.
I dissected it.
Yeah, which bit do you want to dissect? Ben Wheatley, who I have no idea who that is, besides the fact he's... You good? You well? Because I'm the one that's delirious and sick.
I ate my mic there, but
Cool. You ate the mic that is always cutting in and out for the past like 20 minutes that I've somehow managed to keep going with.
mm-hmm. That's it, folks.
Okay, no. What's the next thing I want to dissect? The Doom and Counter-Strike video game movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Doom, because it has a new storyline at the moment, I can kind of see why they'd want to try and make something, but not gonna happen because it's just a fucking... It's a €60 metal album with a free game in the background. That's all it is. You're not gonna get anything else. And I can't take credit for that joke I saw on the post on Instagram. Don't know who did it. But Counter-Strike?
That's such a weird one.
Oh,
like,
man, I
that's
hate...
Oh, God. Yeah, God. That's such... Can we just stop with the video games? Be original, you fuckers. But, yeah, I mean, will that happen? I don't know. Probably not. If it does, we probably won't hear about it till it comes out and it gets trashed by everyone. Because who's going to want to see a CSGO film?
Yeah.
Like, no one. But, I mean, if we go back to who the fuck is Ben Wheatley.
Yeah, what else did he do?
I have a list here. Have you seen Kill List, High Rise, Free Fire, Sightseers, Rebecca, A Field in England, In the Earth, Down Terrace,
No.
Happy New Year, Colin Bustard, The ABCs of Death,
Yes.
In Fabric, Tank 432, The
Heard
Ghoul,
about it. Yes.
The Greasy Strangler. That's a film.
Great.
The Duke of Burgundy.
We get it. I did hear that one.
But yeah, so I called out about 20 films there and you knew 2. I knew none.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who the fuck is this guy? I mean, he's probably worth more than you and I will ever be worth, but
Not that attitude.
not with that attitude, that's fair. But yeah, who the fuck is he? I don't care about this. Really don't care about it. Don't care, won't ever care.
Yeah. Like, I won't care about the absolute extreme. Still, I could, like last episode, I could start listing out all the fucking remakes that are coming out in the next few little while, but I'll just be here. Oh God, hang on. Nope, staying down this time. Oh, I think. Whew. Wait. No, I'm good. Like I named through all the different things that's coming out and being remade. Blah 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 blah. Not like it's still happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh God. Oh, that was Biley. Ooh, heartburn. Excellent.
Yeah.
Who takes me?
But what do you think of? So we got an announcement of, and I wanted to say, because I really don't want to see this. Captain America 4.
Oh yes, that was another thing. There was one other thing I also wanted to mention. Oh yes, that's a huge thing we should probably mention as well. Captain America 4 apparently doesn't have anything to do with Chris Evans, so we're okay on that front.
He'll probably make a cameo. As old Steve maybe. Probably not though. I think they're kind of done with Chris Evans, and I think he's kind of done with it too.
Yeah.
So it's obviously going to be, with someone else.
Yeah.
Don't care. I don't care. I like the whole thing of like we need to have a Captain America is a load of bollocks. It's a load of bollocks. Be your own hero.
Yeah.
Like
what are the three Captain Americas again? I always forget one of them. I know it's Winter Soldier. I know it's Captain America, the first one. What's the other one?
Civil War.
Civil War. That's it.
The best one. Oh no, that's
no Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Winter Soldier. Yeah. Yeah, there's Winter Soldier. Yeah. It's probably the best Marvel movie.
Winter Soldier is definitely up there. It's really good.
It probably is best, and then probably Civil War, but yeah, I hate this whole like being Captain America, or like even your man gonna be Iron Man. Like, can we just fuck off and like make your own hero, be your own fucking thing? Like, I hate that. I hate where Marvel is going with this. It's kind of like holding on to what they used to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, people eat it up like fucking candy.
Yeah, they're going to see they're going to see Captain America. They're going to think Chris Evans, and you're either going to watch it thinking he's going to be in it because they're stupid, or they're going to not watch it because he's not in it, and then also be stupid and they complain about him not being in it, even though everything is over.
No, this is exactly what's going to happen. People are going to be.
I'm not even sure what I said.
Marvel. The thing with Marvel fans, is the first thing that pisses me off about Marvel fans is they have no idea about superheroes. Most of them have no idea about superheroes. Trash on DC for no reason.
Yeah.
They've never seen a DC film in their lives, and they just trash it. And then the last thing is, no matter how garbage the film might be, they'll always say it's good.
Yeah.
The film could be the worst film that has ever been made, and they'll be like, "Oh no, see, you're just not a real comic book hero. Like, this is a real comic book film." It's like, no, piss off. It's shit. It's like the Winter Soldier. It's so okay. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Not the Winter Soldier movie. Yeah, sorry. The Winter Soldier series.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is so okay, and people are like, "Whoa, amazing!"
Yeah,
it is so okay. Like,
it's
it
also
honestly
the thing that's
is
pushed
so
me off
okay.
watching it. I know going back to TV series, but like people who always go, "This is so real, you should watch this." It's the exact reason why I don't listen to Nirvana.
Yeah, no, I agree. And that's what I hate about the Marvel community, is that I just fucking hate it. I just hate it. Like, it's just so frustrating. Like, I'm all for enjoying a franchise. Go ahead, enjoy it. But you gotta be able to be like, yeah, this is shit as well. Like, you also have to be able to be like, no, that's not good. You know?
Yeah.
And they just can't. They're just stupid.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Like, let's be real. Which one's better, Endgame or Infinity War?
Endgame?
I have to disagree. I think
I
Infinity
said
War
that
has
guessing which one you'd say yes to, and I got it wrong.
like like Endgame is great, but the rewatch value is not great.
Yeah.
I guess the rewatch value of Infinity War is better, and it has a better story. But no one wants to agree with that.
I agree with that. I don't care, but like I'll just say yeah.
Yeah, but you don't care. Like,
Nah.
you know, you wouldn't fight me on it. There's people that would die on a hill for that. You know.
Yeah, there's people who would charge at you with bayonets just to prove a point with
Yeah.
this type of shit. That's not even an allegory.
Yeah, and it pisses them off that the greatest superhero film of all time is in Marvel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what can I say?
Yeah, it was all the Marvel Oscars. Oh, speaking of Oscars, that's actually the other thing that we did discuss.
Oh, that's coming soon. Yeah,
It's coming on Sunday, which is a complete fucking. That's tomorrow.
There's no way it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
No. Hang on. I would. Hang on. I would almost bet extreme money on it that it is actually tomorrow.
Oh, extreme! How much is extreme?
I'll let you know.
Damn, you would have won.
I know exactly.
It's tomorrow. For us, it's like Monday morning. So tomorrow night it'd be 1 a.m.
Yeah. We finally got the Oscars.
Fucking, they finally came around anyway. But what do you think? Who you have any predictions, or just don't really give a flying fuck?
I don't know what was released this year. I'm just surprised if Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't win 19 of them.
And you know what? They're not even nominated for a single thing.
What an anus of an exam.
I
what?
know. Exam. Where did that come from?
I'm a college student. All I have on my mind is exams. I can't actually make this sound unwhiney.
Like, it's not even nominated for Best Animated Film, which is very disappointing.
It's not an animated film.
It is animated. Oh, it's not live action.
Just so you know, you're on record saying that.
You know what? You're on record saying many things.
Oh, no. That's a lie. Most of them are censored.
That's true.
I want to take that back. Though the raw recordings are still there, so you're also right.
But yeah, I haven't seen any of these. Don't really care.
Okay, go through the list. We got plenty of time.
Okay, so Best Picture.
Okay.
We got Sound of Metal. Have you seen it?
I need to! I really need to see that.
Mank.
Apparently it's good.
Yeah, Minari.
Never heard of it.
That's the one that's going to win, by the way.
Cool.
Guaranteed. Promising Young Woman.
I've heard of it.
The Father.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, Judas and the Black. What's the M? Messiah.
Thank God for finishing that sentence. Nope.
The Trial of the Chicago 7.
Heard of.
And Nomadland.
I've heard of it. I thought it was a TV series.
You know. Best Actors.
Oh, here we go.
Anthony Hopkins for the Father.
The Father.
We got Riz Ahmed in The Sound of Metal.
Yeah, apparently he's really good in that.
Stephen Ewan in Minari. He's the guy from The Walking Dead. He's Glenn.
Oh, that narrows it down, wasn't it?
He's Glenn.
Ah, cool. Yeah, that does narrow it down.
Chadwick Boseman.
He's gonna win.
Rainy Black Bottom, which is not even nominated for Best Film.
Which is why it's gonna win.
Yeah. Gary Oldman in Mank.
Should win. Oh yeah, he's
We got the Best Actress. We got Andra Day in The United States versus Billy something.
You're reading it.
It cuts out.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
United States versus Billie Holiday.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's a trial thing, but I
really?
don't know what it is.
It probably isn't, honestly.
We got Vanessa Kirby in
the
Pierce of a Woman. Pierces? Pieces
Oh,
of
no.
a woman.
Is pieces of a woman? Because
Pieces,
pierce of a woman sounds disgusting.
It's pieces of a woman.
Pierce of a woman. I don't
we
even know if I
got-
have to censor that or not.
No, probably not.
No,
Carrie,
it's just-
Carrie Mulligan
Oh.
in Promising Young Woman. We got Viola Davis in
Oh.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, just
Yeah.
like Chadwick.
Chadsy.
And Frances McDormand
Oh,
in
yes.
Nomadland.
No, Madland. Yeah, she's good. I like her.
What do you want to hear? International feature films?
Actual feature films. What else you got?
We got Best Original Song. We got Live Action Short Films. Best Supporting Actress.
Go with the first one you said there, the music, the song, because I want to see something.
Original song. Okay. So we got Hear My Voice by Celeste and Daniel
Celeste.
Celeste, yeah. Whatever. Fuck, I don't care.
Here, I don't know what it is.
It's from the trial of the Chicago 7.
This is what I'm going to do. You have time for this? I'm sure we do, because we had like 10 minutes last time I checked. Yeah, we got a bit of time left. I'm going to quickly look them up and mute my mic so it doesn't come through so I don't get fucking copyright strike.
Okay.
Here's my arrow.
What are you going to do? Are you going to just listen for a couple of seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
So, my main thing is I want to see if there's any like hard rock that's not even on fucking Spotify. Did I spell it wrong? Hang on now. I might have
Hear
spelled
My
it wrong.
Voice.
Yeah, guess what? I spelled here with an E or E. There it is. Song by Celeste.
Oh, that has to be one of the funniest shit I've ever heard. He just got out.
Yeah, sorry, I almost started playing it at full blast through my phone.
All I heard was
that's okay. It's not pop. That's good. It's a nice jazz thing that I can get behind. All right, next one.
Okay, the next one is Husavik.
I see it. Don't worry. Yeah, I see it.
Oh,
I was in it again.
Okay, let's see what he has to say about this one.
Wait, out of curiosity, Husavik, My Hometown by Will Ferrell and My Marianne. Okay, I am on the right one.
Oh wait, let's see, open new link.
Oh, look, that one's probably gonna win because it's just a Eurovision song.
It's a Eurovision song, yeah. Fight for You with by Her.
I think I know her. But
Fight for You is also by Jason Derulo.
I was about to say, there's no way you could say that name, not going back. Okay, hang on. This time I'm going to remember to pause my mic. Hang on.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, sorry. It's like you knew I was talking. I was genuinely talking, and then you're like, "Oh, you're back." I was like, "Yeah, I am." You're responding. Holy shit, I'm not. I don't know if that one will.
Okay.
Do that. Great.
Okay,
Doesn't have a big of an impact the other two did.
Okay. The next one is Speak Now.
That's not
Speak
easy.
Now.
Speak Now, yeah?
Speak Now, yeah.
By Leslie Odom Jr. or Taylor Swift?
Yeah, Leslie Odom Jr.
Okay, we're back. Okay, that beats the last song, but
Okay.
it's still kind of down there because it's just a generic type of song.
Okay. And the last one is Losi. L-O-S-I. L-O space S-I.
Hello, space,
By
space.
Laura Pausini.
Um,
So it says Low C brackets scene. Maybe that'll help.
Scene. No.
Not helping.
But you know what? That makes it a bit better for me, because if it's not just coming up like that, then it's definitely not Lo Siento by Barry, right?
No, it's maybe try Scene by Laura Pausini.
Scene. Laura. No, and that's a bit.
Okay, that's a bit.
That's a bit better to me, because I don't like if a song is coming onto Spotify that quickly, then that means it has replay value as a song itself.
Okay.
I much prefer if the song is like a. That's why I'm always confused about original songs, because like, hey, yeah, it's a song you're gonna want to listen to it, it's grand, but that's what the Emmys are for. That's not what, like, give me a best soundtrack.
Okay.
Or something like that in Oscars.
Yeah.
Maybe not now. Yeah, we're a little out of time now. But like, an original song is just another form of getting an Emmy artist recognized.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. We'll do quickly. We'll go through best animated feature and best director, and then we'll call it quits.
Oh
there.
yes, best director. Fuck me, yeah.
So we'll do best animated first. We got Wolf Walkers. Have you seen?
Oh
that?
yes, Irish.
Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah,
that's good. It's good.
Yeah, I just want that to win because it's Irish.
Yeah, it won't.
I know, because it's Irish.
We got Onward, the Disney one.
Oh, I hope
very
that
good.
Win.
That's good.
I know it's good, but it's just because it's Disney, and it's just
Disney,
like, okay, yeah, you have enough. Just leave the Oscars to people who
you
actually
won't like the next one. We got Soul.
Oh, come on.
We also have Shaun the Sheep.
What?
Yeah, we got
What
Shaun
is
the Sheep.
this Oscars?
We got Shaun the Sheep movie Farmageddon. That's what it's called.
Farmageddon?
And the last one is Over the Moon. I don't
Oh,
see
no.
that one. I'll tell you which one is most likely to win. It's either going to be Onward for its touchy thing with the father thing, or Soul for
father thing, please.
Or
for
Soul,
love of everything sacred.
Or Soul for it being it's kind of like the first film about like they kind of touch on death, but it's also it goes into a lot of the black culture. It touches a lot about the black culture, so I think that's good.
Sorry. I don't know why you say it. I think it's just the way the addition of the word at the beginning of it is like it goes on to death and the black culture. I don't know why when you said it just there, maybe it's like, all right, it's not the weirdest thing in the world. Yeah.
But so best director we'll knock it off.
Oh yeah, best director.
We got Thomas Vinterberg with Another Round. We got David Fincher.
Oh, David Fincher's up there.
In Mank. We got Chloe Zhao, something like that, in Nomadland. We got Emerald Fennell in Promising Young Woman.
That's a name.
Emerald Fennell, yeah, what a name. And we got Lee Isaac Chung in Minari.
Okay. Fincher is like the household name there, so I don't think he'll win.
Yeah.
And I don't think the guy who directed the last round there, I don't think he'll get it, because I don't think I know the last round's really good. I need to watch the last round. Another round, sorry, yeah. I know it's really good. I know it's won a few awards already. I don't know if he'll knock out the other ones.
I don't know. I think Minari is going to run away with the Oscars.
You think?
Yeah, I do think so. Apparently it's really, really good.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot about it now. More so because the Oscars is tomorrow. But yeah, I'm hearing a lot of it now.
Around. Yeah. Is it in English? Is it in English, or is it a like Parasite?
I've never even heard of it until you said it to me 10 minutes ago.
That's true. That's fair. No, it is. It's in English. It's about a
Cool.
Korean family that moves to Arkansas
No.
to live out there, to search for their own American dream.
Okay.
It's a drama. Might watch
Yeah,
it.
don't worry.
But yeah, that's all we have.
Yeah, I think we've gone through everything. We even got to the Oscars this time.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. We kind of avoided the Oscars like a plague till the last moment.
We really did, because we were a bit afraid of it. And we know, like,
It's
anyone who's in any way...
very political.
It's very political, and it's very touchy, and for a little while there was like a lot of like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I can't really say what the issues were because we'll get censored, take it down. So, yeah, we're finally at this point now.
Yeah.
Right at our doorstep.
Right at our doorstep. It's tomorrow. It's that. It'll be done. And then, maybe Sonic will get a chance next year. He deserves it.
He does.
He carried 2020 on his back.
Yeah, on his delightfully blue shoulders.
Yeah, yep. But yeah, that's it. Thanks
Oh
for listening.
Yes, thank you.
And follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. We have reviews.
Do not follow me into the toilet as I'm about to go blow chunks.
Oh. And on that note.